No one's dumb enough to go where we're going.
This is Brian with ScreenFiles.com and Trailer Interaction. What I'm looking at today is the official trailer for Jurassic World Rebirth, which is the latest in the Jurassic Park series of movies. And as I said during my video for Final Destination Bloodlines, the first Jurassic Park is brilliant. It's a great movie. If you haven't seen it, check it out. It, special effects wise, is aged extremely well. Despite coming out in 1993, the effects work is incredible. The second movie, Jurassic Park The Lost World, struck me as kind of boring for some reason. If you recall, that movie is where a Tyrannosaurus escaped from where it was being held and is rampaging around somewhere in the United States, probably California. Jurassic Park 3 was more back to form, which is to say you have a bunch of people going to the island where the dinosaurs are and having to deal with that very dumb decision. I liked it more than 2. It doesn't compare to 1, but as I said, at least it's going back to form. That was the last film revolving around the Jurassic Park franchise that I watched to completion, because I just didn't care. And what shocks me is that these movies revolve around dinosaurs. You can literally have a dinosaur just stand there and it will be amazing. But from what I've heard about some of the more recent entries in the franchise, you get these convoluted plots and so on and so forth, when dinosaurs are the key. Just introduce new dinosaurs based on fact as much as possible and keep rolling with that. The idea that you had to add these weird plots, like I think the last one had something to do with locusts or something like that, just confuses me a little bit. In any case, let's look at the official trailer for Jurassic World Rebirth.
Dr. Henry Loomis, this is Zora Bennett, our mission specialist.
Sorry, what mission?
This would be a medical breakthrough that could save countless lives. It comes from the largest dinosaurs on the planet.
Oh my God. Fortunately for us, all these species exist in one isolated place. Can you be ready tomorrow?
I can guarantee your safety. I mean, more or less.
More or less?
He's your guy?
We're the best at moving things and people in and out of places they shouldn't be.
Move up towards Barbados, avoid government patrol, but there aren't that many anymore.
Why's that?
No one's dumb enough to go where we're going.
This island was the research facility for the original Jurassic Park.
We need DNA from the 3 biggest dinosaurs.
Do we have to get a sample from an egg?
I suppose we could try and get it from the parent, but they're a flying carnivore the size of an F-16.
Maybe we should make it quick.
These dinosaurs were too dangerous for the original park.
Please don't say they're raptors. They're raptors.
The worst of the worst were left here.
Come on! Duncan!
We put ourselves in a place we don't belong. Survival is a long shot.
What the hell are those?
They're helping the mosasaur defend territory, stalk, hunt.
None of what you just said is good.
That was the trailer for Jurassic World, and it looks fine. It seems to be going back to, as I mentioned earlier, the origins, literally in this instance, of the franchise. Though, I find one thing odd, namely the idea that the most dangerous creatures were somehow not included in the original part, or parks, I should say. This is a really silly notion because, as someone who hasn't watched all the Jurassic Park movies, I do recall the raptors, I do recall the Spinosaurus, I do recall the Tyrannosaurus. So the idea that there's something even more dangerous than those creatures is ludicrous. It is just silly. And I guess they're trying to up the ante in terms of stakes. And I get that. But once again, these are dinosaurs. They're wonderful in and of themselves. And the idea that the story has to do something as desperate as it sounds is kind of silly to me. But what do you think? This is Brian with ScreenFiles.com and Trailer to Reaction. Do you agree, disagree? Let me know down below. And as usual, consider a like, follow, or buy me a coffee. Peace.